Hey everyone, so today I wanted to walk you guys through a little pencil drawing I did of a person I found on Pinterest, and I will put the reference photo on the screen. But to start off, I just drew a part of the neck. I don't know why I did this. I usually don't do this, but this was a bad idea. So I just started to draw this little circle for the head. And in the beginning of the sketch, I was trying to follow the Loomis method. I've been watching a couple of Loomis related tutorials lately, and I thought it would be helpful. If you guys don't know what the Loomis method is, I definitely suggest searching it up, but basically it is this method a lot of people recommend using to draw heads easier from different angles, and it just makes drawing heads easier. So yeah, I'm just drawing the little circles and just trying to get the head shape down, but I'm just gonna warn y'all before we get too far in this video, I mess up a lot and there's a lot of erasing, so you guys have been warned. But I'm just marking where the eyebrows, the nose, the chin, and the hairline are. If this is confusing for you guys, I suggest searching up a couple of Loomis tutorials after this because they'll just explain everything so it's not as confusing. Now I'm just going in to draw the nose. I don't know about you guys, but for me, noses are literally the hardest thing ever. It's always a hit or miss for me, and I still haven't really figured out a good groove when I draw noses, but I'm still learning, so I'm gonna get better at it. But I'm just gonna let y'all know there's a lot of erasing in this part, so. Now that I really come to think about it, the nose at the end of this video isn't like how I really wanted it to be, but at some point you just gotta let things go, so yeah. This drawing was kind of difficult for me, I feel like, because the slight angle of her head just put everything on a slant, and I don't know, my brain just didn't really comprehend that well. I think it's easier to draw heads at dramatic angles because it's clear to see that the head is tilted, but when the angle is very slight like it is here, it just makes everything harder because it's barely noticeable in the photo, but when you go to draw it, it literally changes the dynamic of the entire drawing. Oh gosh, the eyes. Yeah, eyes aren't really too easy for me either. You guys probably get this, drawing the other eye is a big problem, yeah, But, I figured it out at the end. Here, I was looking at the whole thing and nothing really felt right, so I decided to erase everything and start over. At first, I really just wanted to rip the page out and start fresh, but, we can't waste paper, so. I just want to say, don't be afraid to start fresh, guys. Sometimes you need to erase everything and start over for you to get where you need to be and make that progress. Drawing isn't innate. It takes practice and learning, and with the right practice, perfect practice, you're going to get better. But yeah, guys, I didn't come out the womb drawing like this, okay? As I can see, I have a lot to learn. I just erased my whole drawing, so of course I have a lot to learn. But over time, I'm picking up techniques and noticing what makes a drawing work and what doesn't, and it really helps. This second time around, I used a method I'm personally more comfortable with. I sort of just start with a circle or an ellipse depending on the person's head type, and then I'll draw a sketch of the head shape around that. The bottom of the ellipse is where I place the nose, and the middle of the circle is for the eyebrows, sometimes the eyes, depending on the person. But most of the time, the middle of the circle is where the eyebrows and the eyes break center. You can see I drew 4 slanted lines across the page. I drew these so that I would keep everything on her face and that sort of slight slant I talked about earlier. And these lines actually really help me. They help me keep every aspect of her face on the same plane and in the same place so that it looked more correct. So I suggest finding lines that help you connect certain parts of the face to the other parts of the face, if that makes sense. But yeah, they can really help you out. know the right structure to draw them. I kind of just do my own thing, you know, and hope it works out. So I can't really say much of my eyebrows, but same goes for the lips. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. It's a hit or miss. Again, it's a hit or miss with the lips, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just, I don't know. I'll work on it, but yeah, this is what they look like now. Man, let me tell y'all, I thought this head shape was gonna be the end of me. Oh my goodness. I don't even know why it was so hard for me to draw. Like, it seemed simple enough in the photo, but when I went to draw it, when I went to draw it, it was so hard to get down. I don't even know why. It was like, oh my goodness. This head shape, I don't even know what was wrong with it, but it just was not it. Something that usually helps me out when I'm drawing is to just breathe and trust the process. As you guys can see, this drawing had a very ugly start, and like me as a person, I feel like I'm a very frustrated artist. One sign things aren't going my way and I will want to throw my sketchbook halfway across the room. Like, I will literally want to burn my sketchbook. But I'm very happy that I continue to work and tweak things because the final product was something that I was satisfied with, and it just goes to show that if you go through your drawing and you take the time to go through and fix things and adjust things that you think don't feel right, then things will work out in your favor if you take the time and you put in the effort to make them work. And yeah. Oh, now we're getting to the fun stuff, guys. Now we're getting to the fun stuff. Okay, every time I start a drawing, I feel like things don't ever look right until I finish it. If that makes sense. Like, I know it's a really bad way to look at things, but things don't feel finished until they actually are. And I feel like whenever I add like things like the hair, accessories, clothes, it just makes it look a lot more put together. And then I can finally like breathe and just be like, oh, okay, this is going somewhere. Okay, you know? So yeah, adding the glasses for one, I was like, oh, okay, good. Like, this is gonna look better than I thought it was gonna be. So If you guys are wondering where I got my pencils from or where I got my sketchbook from, they're not anything special. The sketchbook is from Walmart, I'm pretty sure. Just one of the random sketchbooks that they have, I don't know. And then the pencil, I don't even know where this pencil is from. It's just a regular old mechanical pencil that I found in one of my sketchbooks from years ago, okay? So, nothing special that I'm using here, okay? Don't ask me what I'm doing with the glasses here. I really don't know. I just saw someone do something similar on Pinterest, but I mean, when they did it, it looked a lot better than this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I just tried to do something similar, and it didn't really work out, but I kind of just left it because I didn't really know what else to do, so yeah. So like, you're still here and you haven't liked the video yet? What are you doing? Like, what? I don't understand what you're doing. Like, you're still watching this video, but you haven't liked it yet? You're still watching this video, but you haven't subscribed yet? You're still watching this video and you haven't hit that post notification bell yet? Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nah, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. You should go do that like right now. Like, you should go do that. All right. Go do that. Thanks. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I think I messed it up by doing the shading. I don't know how to shade properly, like traditionally at least. I'm not using any sort of fancy pencils or anything, like I said before, but like I really feel like I just messed it all up with the shading. So, whoops. Well, guys, that is it. We are getting to the end. If you stayed with me, thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed my little talk about my struggles and my process as an artist. I hope you guys enjoy the finished piece. Like I said in the beginning, it's not something that is my best work that I'm overly proud of, but I am satisfied with it and I'm happy that I actually finished and pulled through. Before I leave you guys, I wanted to show you guys a side-by-side view of my actual drawing and then a picture of it flipped, because this is something I would always recommend you guys doing. You guys should always flip your work, whether you're working digitally or traditionally. Traditionally, I know it's like harder to flip your work because it's not a simple button you could click, but like I did, I took a picture and I flipped it, and you guys can see all the mistakes literally that I made. And I just want you to know that things aren't gonna be perfect. It's not always gonna be, oh, I drew this and it was amazing and there's no flaws. Like, no, there's gonna be flaws. And as you guys can see, I can literally point out 2-3 things that look wrong in the flipped version right now. And it's important to do these things so that you can catch your repetitive mistakes, so that you can know what to fix for the next time you go to draw. So all of these things are important. I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Kisses. That was me kissing, by the way. That, if it sounded weird, it's because I was blowing kisses, but you guys can't see me. So yeah, okay, now this is awkward. Okay, bye.